My Rogerian essay is about the good and the bad nature of genetically modified organisms. Now, in an argument, there can't be nothing can just be good or bad. Like, there has to be downsides and positives to every argument. In this argument, the positive side, the side that is for genetically modified organisms, focuses mostly on the benefits and what we can get out of genetically modified organisms. Like, that can be food, that can be crops, and there's one source that says
Plant Biotechnology Journal.
a source by Smith that says reduction in pesticides and increased production of food, or increased yields and increased profits for farmers who create or farm genetically modified organisms or crops. And on the negative side, it focuses more on the negatives or downsides to genetically modified organisms, like how they can hurt and harm people and or the economy or farmers' land or other crops. So one of the negatives to genetically modified organisms is immunity to antibiotics, which is a big deal because we live in a world where we can get either sick easily, like COVID, and the flu, a cold, whatever, and antibiotics help you heal from that. So genetically modified organisms can stunt or just completely make you immune to antibodies and antibiotics. And then you could also develop a GMO food allergy. So when you walk into a grocery store and you see, oh, this does not contain GMOs, and then some do contain GMOs, you might be allergic to that food. And we want GMOs to be something for the future that we can look forward to. And then another downside is cross-pollination. So cross-pollination is exactly what it sounds like. Two or more plants cross-pollinate, and the DNA basically changes the crops, and it could harm either both the crops and the people who consume them. And then the positive side of this argument, it can help people who are malnourished and who don't have enough food, so the food can have a higher nutritional content. And then also it is better for the environment because of how they can grow faster. GMOs can grow faster, they can provide nutrition. And then also another positive is reduction in pesticides, suicides, and anything to do with the human body. And then the solutions, there are many solutions I found two solutions for the controversy between these two topics. I think that we can continue to strive for less risks and improvement in GMOs, which means more experiments and putting more time into this topic. But also another solution can be the restriction of GMOs, like not allowing it at all, like the policies I mentioned earlier, and just get rid of the creation of GMOs.